Welcome back. Let us deal with the 5 questions that I have written of trigonometry. Continuing our process of trigonometry further. If you see the first question itself, it is 1 upon sine square theta plus 3 sine theta cos theta plus 5 cos square theta, and we are expected to find the maximum value of it. Okay. So this question, when it is there, like this question whenever you have, so I can always guess the maximum value of this I can get if this particular value is minimum. That means max value I can obtain, max value I can get if the denominator is minimum. Means I will search for the minimum value of this particular denominator. Okay. The minimum value of denominator, let it be so called as function of theta, which is here told as sine square theta plus 3 sine theta cos theta plus 5 cos square theta. So advisable over here is that I have two trigonometric ratios over here, that is sine theta and cos theta also. I will better convert it into one trigonometrical ratio so that I can get it compared with the standard values. That is, what I feel is here this will become 2 sine square theta by 2, okay, and this is 3 into 2 sine theta by 2 cos theta by 2 divided by 2, and over here also I will get 5 into 2 cos square theta by 2 upon 2. I haven't divided and multiplied by 2. Actually, I am trying to convert it into one of the trigonometric ratio. Obviously, I will get here double angle over here. So, shall I get it in transformed it into cos or sine? That I will check first. So, here it is 2 sine square theta by 2 and 2 cos square theta by 2. Both are related to cos 2 theta. So, I will get converted into cos 2 theta. That is, here I get here plus 5 by 2, 2 cos square theta by 2 is equal to 1 plus cos 2 theta. The same story is over here. This will become 3 by 2 and this 2 sin theta cos theta, it will get converted into sin 2 theta. Okay. That is, I was trying to get it in terms of cos 2 theta. But here I do not have any other option. It will compulsory get turned into sin 2 theta. It does not matter. So if I get it in the terms of a cos theta plus b sin theta, that will be my priority. Because if I get it in terms of a cos theta plus b sin theta, then I know what is the minimum value and what is the maximum value. The minimum value will be minus under root a square plus b square, and maximum value will be under root a square plus b square. And I am interested in getting minimum value. So I can get minimum value easily if I get converted into the form of a cos theta plus b sin theta. So here I get here 2 into it is, so it is 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. So in short, I can get this 1 by 2 outside. I get here 1 minus cos 2 theta plus 3 sin 2 theta, and this is 5 plus 5 cos 2 theta. Okay. So in short, I get here 1 by 2, and this becomes 4 and this becomes 3. 1 plus, okay, this is your 3 sin 2 theta, okay, and here I get, it is not 1, actually 5 also is there, so 6 it is. 1 plus 5 is 6, then 3 sin 2 theta, 1 will subtract from this will become 4 cos 2 theta. Okay. So now I know the minimum value of 3 sin 2 theta and 4 cos 2 theta. The minimum value is minus under root a square plus b square. That is 3 square plus 4 square. This is a, this is b, or this is b, this is a, vice versa, does not matter. Into under root 3 square plus 4 square, negative and positive. So I think so it is 5. correct? 16 and 9, 5. So it is minus root 5 and this is 3 sine 2 theta plus 4 cos 2 theta is less than equal to 5. Now here you can see it is added with 6. So when I add here 6 plus, let this be something as m. So 6 plus m is less than equal to 5 plus 6 and this will be 6 minus root 5. Okay, so here what I get here is, sorry, this is not root 5, I wrote here root 5, it is 5. Okay, a mistake while writing. So this is your 5. So this becomes your 1 and let this be as it is, 6 plus m, better to see, and this is your 5 plus 6, 11. Now here again half is made up of it. So you will make this as half of 6 plus m and this is 11 by 2 and this is 1 by 2. Okay. So it is very clear that the minimum value is 1 by 2. Okay. So minimum value of this is 1 by 2, right? So if minimum value is 1 by 2, so minimum value is 1 by 2. So here the maximum value will be obviously 1 upon the minimum value. So therefore max value is this will be 1 upon 1 by 2, that is nothing but 2. The maximum value will be 2. So in this question when we saw that time, what was my first priority is to understand what is the concept of getting maximum value. So since it was in the denominator, my concern was the denominator should be minimum. So if the division is minimum, so I will get the maximum value. And for that I converted sine and cos in terms of, I tried it to convert it into 1 but I did not get. So finally when I saw that it is not converting, then I used the concept of a sine theta plus b cos theta for getting minimum and maximum. Now coming to the second question, comparatively easy one. That is, the question says it is sine raised to 4 theta upon 2 and cos raised to 4 theta upon 2 is equal to 1 by 5. The options are to be matched, but I have not written the option. We'll just derive it and see what we get. Now here it is sine and cos. So why not to convert it into one single part? That is either sine or either cos. So you can convert it in any. So here what I am deciding, this will be written as cos square theta the whole square is equal to 1 by 5. So we get sine raised to 4 theta kept as it is, and this will become 1 minus sine square theta the whole square by 2 is equal to 1 by 5. If it gets converted into 1 and good, well and good. So I get here, this will become sine raised to 4 theta by 2 and this is your 1 plus sine raised to 4 theta minus 2 sine square theta divided by 2. So I could have taken this 2 universally to other side. So I will get here this and this adds up, that is 2 sine raised to 4 theta, okay, minus 2 sine square theta, okay, plus remains here 1 minus 2 by 5 is equal to 0, okay. So this one remains as it is over here, this 2 went over there, so it comes to, I get here 5 minus 2, 3 by 5, correct. That is, this is 1 minus 2 by 5, 5 minus 2, 3 by 5. So I get here 2 sine raised to 4 theta minus 2 sine square theta, okay, plus 5 minus 3, that is plus 3 by 5 is equal to 0. So what I get here is, so finally which I get by calculation is, so we get finally over here as 10 raised to sine raised to 4 theta minus 10 into, and this is also 10 into sine square theta plus 3 is equal to 0. So I can find my sine square theta over here. So sine square theta sine square theta is your minus b. Minus b means it is 10 plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac, that is 100 minus 4 into 10 into 3 upon 2a, 2 into 10. So this is 100, 4 3s are 12, 12. So I should have checked it earlier only. I found it here, 4 3s are 12. 12 into 10 is 120. So discriminant is negative. Discriminant is negative. So therefore, you will not get this sine theta is not real. Okay. So here sine theta is not real. Probably if I make some changes in this, so may I get it? So I think so there is problem over here. So if I make, let me see the question which I have written, I think so wrong. The question is written wrong. The question actually is like this. It is sine raised to 4 theta upon 2 plus cos raised to 4 theta upon 3 is 1 by 5. So this is actually the question. So when this question is here, to here till here everything will be okay. Means this step will be like this now. Okay, it will be sine raised to 4 theta by 2 plus 1 plus sine raised to 4 theta minus 2 sine square theta by 3 is equal to 1 by 5. Means what I get here is, I get here 3 sine raised to 4 theta plus 2 plus 2 sine raised to 4 theta minus 2 2s are 4, 4 sine square theta is equal to 6 by 5, 3 2s are 6. So I get here 3 and 2, it is 5 sine raised to 4 theta, 5 sine raised to 4 theta minus 4 sine square theta. Then it is 2 minus 6 by 5. 2 minus 6 by 5, that is 10. 2 minus 6 by 5, 10 minus 6, that is 4 by 5 plus 4 by 5 is equal to 0. So what I get here finally as 25 sine raised to 4 theta minus 20 sine square theta plus 4 is equal to 0. 5 5s are 25, it is correct. 5 4s are 20, it is correct. So 25 into 4 is your 100 and your addition should be 20. Okay. The addition should be 20. So factors will be 5 into 5 into 2 into 2. That is 10 and 10. 10 and 10 will be the factors. That is 25 sine raised to 4 theta minus 10 sine square theta minus 10 sine square theta and plus 4 is equal to 0. So on solving, you will get the value of sine square theta. Then just go through the options that are mentioned. You can get it cross-checked. Now, coming to the third question. It says for any triangle, tan A by 2, tan B by 2, tan C by 2 are in HP. If tan A by 2, tan B by 2 and tan C by 2 are in HP, then obviously 1 by tan A by 2, 1 by tan B by 2 and 1 by tan C by 2 are in AP by the definition of HP. That means what I get here, cot A by 2, cot B by 2, cot C by 2 are in AP. And if they are in AP, then I know already one thing, The difference is common, so we know all this. Here cot b by 2 is equal to cot a by 2 plus cot c by 2 divided by 2. So that 2 I am taking here. This is one result which I am getting. That means I have to relate this particular result with something else, which is here already told cot b by 2 is greater than equal to, yes, greater than equal to. So here very clearly it indicates that there is some use. Okay, what use is that we will talk later on. So let us understand that this particular relation where I will get. So this relation I am getting actually where? If I remember in my previous standards, I have derived a relation. We had derived a relation that from previous standard for any triangle, for triangle cot a by 2 into cot b by 2 or plus you can take plus cot c by 2 is equal to, reverse order was going to write, is equal to cot a by 2 into cot b by 2 into cot c by 2. Okay, this actually you can also check it, that is how does it come, that also I am showing you. For any triangle you know tan b by 2 into tan c by 2 plus tan c by 2 into tan a by 2 plus tan a by 2 into tan b by 2 is equal to 1. So when this is equal to 1, we have solved this. So if this is equal to 1, so what I get here, tan b by 2 tan c by 2 and multiplying by tan a by 2. So dividing by tan a by 2 plus tan c by 2 into tan a by 2 into tan b by 2. So dividing by tan b by 2 and same here tan a by 2 into tan b by 2 into tan c by 2 and dividing by tan c by 2 will become equal to 1. So what I get here is tan a by 2, tan b by 2, tan c by 2 into bracket 1 by tan a by 2, which will obviously become equal to cot a by 2 plus cot b by 2 plus cot c by 2. This is equal to 1, and transferring in this I will get this result, that is cot a by 2 plus cot b by 2 plus cot c by 2 is equal to 1 upon tan a by 2 into tan b by 2 into tan c by 2. So this result I get. So making use of this result, over here I got what? 2 cot b by 2 is equal to cot here. So this particular marking it as second. So making use of first and second, cot a by 2 and cot c by 2 is replaced as 2 cot b by 2. So this becomes your, that is from your first and second, what I get is 3 cot b by 2. 3 cot b by 2 is equal to your cot a by 2, cot b by 2 and cot c by 2. So dividing off you get here cot a by 2 cot c by 2 is equal to 3. Okay, cot a by 2 and cot c by 2 is equal to 3. Now I come to one particular part. Now here what it says, here I am given relationship of cot b by 2 and cot b by 2 is related to addition of cot a and c, but I got a multiplication. That means I am not saying a by 2 and c by 2, I am saying a and c, okay, for understanding. So it is here addition of a and c, and here it is multiplication of a and c, trigonometric ratio same. So if it is addition and here it is multiplication, that means it is to be understood that there must be relationship established between the addition and multiplication. Okay, so addition and multiplication, if I want to get the relationship, So I can get it only in the case of AM and GM. That means if I mark this as my third one, so I know that AM is greater than equal to GM. That is arithmetic mean is greater than equal to geometric mean. So what I get here is cot A by 2 plus cot C by 2. So I get here cot A by 2 plus cot C by 2 upon 2 is greater than equal to only 2, that is under root of, so called as, that is under root of cot A by 2 into cot C by 2. Cot A by 2 into cot C by 2. So what I get here is cot A by 2 plus cot C by 2, which is already nothing but cot B by 2. So this will become your, this is 2 cot B by 2. So 2 cot B by 2. So in short, this 2 gets divided off. So I get cot B by 2 is greater than equal to, the under root value is equal to 3. That means it is greater than equal to root 3. So from this I can understand what is the value of lambda. The value of lambda will be equal to 3. Coming to the next question, it says, if you see the question, it is step x, step x. So step x square minus 5 into step x plus 6. So a common thing tells me, very common understanding is, if this is step x, that means it is an integer. So even this is an integer. So integer minus integer will give me integer, and even this addition will give me integer. So I 100% understand here that this LHS is integer. And if LHS is integer, so RHS must also be integer. So obviously the value of sin x which is there is greater than equal to minus 1 but less than equal to 1. That means your sin x value can only be minus 1 or 0 or 1. Only these 3 integers are there. So I am going by every case over here. So case 1, by case 1 what I get. Now let us take starting from here, 1 being good number. So sin x is equal to 1. I am considering sin x to be 1. So what I get? This step x square minus 5 into step x, greatest integer it is, plus 6 is equal to 1. So what I get? Step x square minus 5 into step x plus 5 is equal to 0. So 5 addition cannot be 5. So let me check what is b square minus 4ac pehle. B square minus 4ac. B square is equal to minus 5 square minus 4 into 1 into 5. Okay. So it becomes how much? 5 into, it will become 20, na? 20, 25. That means 5. It is 5. Okay. 5. So here your step x will be minus b, that is 5, plus or minus under root 5 upon 2. Okay. So obviously it is not an integer. So is not an integer. So matter closes over for this. Okay. Because what we require is real. So 5 plus or minus root 5. So here this I got. Now let us go to case 2. Case 2. When I go to case 2, what I get here is, here it will become square minus 5 into step x, 6 and this is equal to, plus 6 is equal to minus 1. What I took here is sin x is equal to minus 1. Actually I was going to take 0, I took here minus 1 related way. So what I get here is, I get here, this is x square minus 5 into x. Okay. So here plus 7 no, is equal to 0. So let me check b square minus 4ac over here. So b square minus 4ac. So b square is, that is minus 5 ka square minus 4 into a into 7, which is less than 0, correct? 25 minus 28 less than 0. So this is not real only. So it's not real. So obviously I need to go to my third solution, that is third possibility, that sin x is equal to is equal to 0. If sin x is equal to 0, then what I get here is minus 5 into x plus 6 is equal to 0. So here 6 means 3 and 2. So I get here minus 3x, okay, plus 2x, step x I am not speaking, plus 6 is equal to 0. I need to speak, but it is very easy to speak x. So here I will get here, if this will be my step x minus 3, and then will be this 3, this is 2 into, that is step x plus 2. Let me check it. 3 minus 3 plus 2 minus 3, minus 3. There is mistake in sign over here. Okay. This is the mistake. This is minus 3x minus 2x minus 5x, correct it is, 3 and 2, 6, correct it is. This is equal to 0. That means your step x can be 3 and your step x can be 2. It very clearly indicates, that means it is taking the value, therefore x ka value will obviously belong to so called as closed interval of 2, and step is there, barabar. So step of 2 is 2, step of 2.5 also is 2, step of 2.9 also is 2, but step of 3 is 3, correct? Step of 3.1 also is 3, 3.5 also is 3, 3.99999 also is 3, but step of 4 is 4. That means it can go up to 4, but 4 will not include. That means it will be up to 4 in not included. That means x belongs to 2 and 4. Now what value of x which will give me an integer, right? So here I need to get sin ka that value which gives me 0. So right now if I speak, to sin 0 is 0, correct? But 0 does not belong to this interval, right? So where else I will get 0? So 0 I will get it as so called as, at pi. Pi value is 3.14, so lies very well between this particular interval. So therefore your x can be equal to pi, okay? So x can be equal to pi, that means there is only one real solution. So x is equal to pi is only real solution, okay? See what I calculated is sin 0 is 0, that means it can start from 0, okay? And obviously later also I can go, that is 0, then pi, then 2 pi also, and like this. But 2 pi will become 2 into 3.14, that is more than 4, so which does not lie in this particular domain. So here your domain is nothing but between 2 and 4. So if it is between 2 and 4, so only the value which satisfies this is only pi, that is 3.14. So there will be only one real solution for it. Now the next question which I have written is, this is probably the simplest question that I can do it. You can see here, this is your first relation, okay? And the second relation over here is x sin theta is equal to y cos theta. So I can write this as x sin theta, because it is in the form of x sin theta into sin square theta, okay? And y cos theta, I will write it as y cos theta into cos square theta is equal to sin theta cos theta. Now let x sin theta is equal to cos theta be a. So if I take it as A, so this will become A into sine square theta plus A into cos square theta is equal to sine theta cos theta. Means A into 1, because sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to your 1. So what you get, sine theta cos theta is equal to A. Okay. So if sine theta cos theta is equal to A, then this can be written as your A. So here you get your this second relation, in which your first relation already is x sine theta is equal to A is equal to y cos theta. Okay. So I can get here कि x sine theta is equal to x sine theta is your A is equal to sine theta cos theta. Okay. ठीक. That means, and same here कि A being your y cos theta is equal to sine theta cos theta. Now considering them to be non-zero, so you get here x is equal to cos theta and y is equal to sine theta. And if any relationship is to be established, okay, what is your x square and y square? So obviously your x square plus y square will be cos square theta plus sine square theta, that is equal to 1. So the questions which we dealt were of mixed category, that is easy also and difficult also, and thinking level, not difficult we can say, thinking level. So when you solve the problem, first prepare your game plan and then try to solve it. We'll come with more questions further in future. So till then, you subscribe the channel if you are not subscribed for access to all the videos. Till then, thank you and goodbye.